Hi, Pisces. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Movings. How are y'all doing? I'm doing well. I got to see my sweet little grandson today. And, well, actually, he's not little. He's 13. Don't tell him I question that. Almost 13. And he's in basketball. And I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of all my grandkids. So that's kind of what grandmas do, huh? Okay, so I hope you're having a good week. I actually am. So let's just get with it. I decided to use the same cards as I did last week because I liked them so much. This is a Magic of You Oracle deck. Actually, today I'm going to put them up because I'm getting burnt out. Not that I get burnt out, just I want something new all the time. So the card we get is serendipity. Serendipity is one of those words I love. I've had an email with that name in it. I've had a dream of having a coffee house someday. And if I do, I wanted to call it serendipity. And if you steal that from me, I will be so mad. But that's beside the point. This says to merge with the flow. Serendipity to me is one of those words that things just magically line up and happens. And it's like serendipitous. It's like, wow, I was supposed to meet you. Wow, I was supposed to walk down this road at this time and run into a dog. Sometimes, though, serendipity can be different. Have you ever been driving somewhere and you take the wrong exit and get all turned around and then you get back on and it costs you like 2 minutes or something? But I've always wondered if maybe that wasn't Spirit's way of protecting me from a wreck or of a flat or something bad. So I try not to get upset with those things because it's serendipity. Go with the flow. It's not going to hurt anyway because at the end of the day, you're still going to be late. The only thing is, how have you chosen to deal with that? Because you can be angry and raise your, I don't know, hormones or whatever, and get yourself an ulcer and maybe give yourself cancer or whatever, heart disease. Or you can be like, maybe I just kept myself from having a wreck. Yeah, I mean, it's no fun to be late. And I do try to add in a few extra minutes whenever I'm driving somewhere. But ultimately, I would rather be late than dead. And I don't know that for a fact that I would not have made it. But, you know, I would rather think that the universe was protecting me. So the next card we get, I pulled from the Oracle of the Unicorns. And the card we get is awareness. And this says to be aware of what's around you, but to live in the moment. And that seems incongruous, but it's not. Just because you're aware does not mean you're appreciating. In fact, if you're aware, you're well aware of it. For example, when I'm sitting outside of my porch and my feet are on the concrete and it's cool and there's a breeze blowing, I am living in the moment, but I'm also 100% aware of my surroundings. However, when I'm on my phone, I'm not aware of Jack. And nor am I living in the moment. I'm living on my phone. And I do that way too much. Okay, so the next card we get is the Ace of Swords. And this card is telling us that you are getting ready to start something that's going to bring you acclaim. You are going to have protection, but not only that, you got this laurel wreath and it says that this is going to be successful for you. But it was reversed, so that tells me that maybe it wouldn't be as successful as it could be if you line things up. So you need to try to figure out what it would take to make the success even bigger. The next card we get is the Eight of Cups. And this card, turn it over, once again, is reversed. And he's got all these cups, but he's going to have to make a decision. And he's off on a journey of trying to grow spiritually and to grow in learning. So that tells me that the reason this one's not as successful is you need to grow spiritually and in learning. And finally, the Knight of Swords upside down. Flip it over. The Knight of Swords, you see him, he's rushing off to battle. He's going to win. He's going to win right now and forever and ever. And he's not even bothering to stop and get dinner. It's awfully hard to fight a battle when you're hungry. I'm not talking literal hunger. He's just rushing off. He's not taking time to make the right decision. So this card says you're going to be successful, but you need to figure out what it is you need to do and not just rush off really quick. And that's something we all need to know. We all need to know when it is that we need to rush and when it is we need to sit back and look and try to figure things out. So I'll be back Monday to do a special video on my bone, which is a Celtic holiday. I will also be back Wednesday to open a new Oracle deck because we know I like doing that. And if not, if you want to do a private reading and we can do them by phone or by Zoom, send me a text or give me a holler, 405-512-9400, or send me a PM on Belladonna Moonbeams on Facebook. If not, I'll see you in a few weeks or a few days. Bye.